straight into the game now. Just waiting for that pause to be over. A disconnect on the side of one move, but it looks like, I mean, the Drow Ranger should be all right in the initial stage of the game. You know,
Yes.
Again, one of those heroes that once it hits 6, it hits a massive power spike. Could look to then group up with the rest of one move. You know, group up with the Bat Rider, look for some quick pickoffs as well. So it's not like it's, oh, Drow Ranger, you know, gets nothing out of the game, gets no items. You know, that 6 is a really nice power spike there for the Drow. And one move, I think that is when, you know, that Drow Ranger hits. I think that is when they should look for the timings, look to get pickoffs on other lanes.
I'm looking at that lane, though. I'm not looking at it so much for the Drow. I'm looking at it because of Clockwork is the one that is going to be playing with the Bat. Be it in the mid lane, be it in the top lane. Wherever the Bat rotates, the Clock needs to play. This hero doesn't push out waves. It gives vision and it initiates. So that's kind of a bad thing because Drow wants more experience, but the Clock needs a lot of experience in this game. So it's going to be tough to make that decision as a Clockwork what you do. So I'm hoping that one move to put a lot of emphasis on pulling in that lane. Look at this. BetBoom are actually going for a 5-man smoke. Actually, 4-man smoke. A little bit later into the rune fights here, but it won't be finding it.
No, and they might just be able to bluff a 3rd rune out of this here, but I mean, Rubik Gilga is stepping up against Pure. Pure, yeah, not able to get the step in there to snatch that away from Gilga. Fadebolt comes out, so Gilga just trying to trade away some of Pure's health. It's going to be a decent amount of harass here, but he's going to have regen on the tangos. He's got himself the magic stick as well, so he's not in major danger on Pure. He's going to be doing his own blocking of the creeps as well, so not something you see a carry doing all that often. You can see on the other side, 3 heroes from the side of BetBoom just looking to do the body blocking on the Radiant creeps. Coming through, Munkushi trying to keep the dire creeps out of tower range, but they are still going to be in that tower range, and now the TP up to the top lane as well. Disruption comes out, and Nightfall, he's just looking to try and, again, get some denies off underneath this tier 1 tower, which Munkushi really didn't want this as a start, but Pantomime coming through here with the battery assault. Nightfall going to be taking some harass as well as save, and the right clicks from Munkushi as well with these frost arrows. So Nightfall will be punished for hanging around underneath that tier 1 tower, looking for those creep denies as early as he did.
I want to emphasize the wording from BetBoom. They know that the one lane that they can lose and could go bad and everything snowballing out of control there could be the mid lane, and then they warded top lane for the Clockwork for the Rubik to come from the jungle, you know, somewhere where the Lash can't see him. They have a ward next to the outpost, so they're gonna know if he's moving through there, and then they have a ward that is gonna be scouting the bottom power rune that will see if the Clockwork himself is gonna be rotating towards GPK. So I really like that. I think it's very important not allow GPK to get punished, because in a 1 versus 1 we know that he's going to be doing the solid job.
Yeah, and we can see on the top lane as well, Toronto Tokyo just getting the harass out onto Gilga. You know, with these right clicks, he's got that leech sheet at level 1 as well. We talked about the range, the extra range on this now. It does make it fairly deadly coming out. Skyblast as well, it's a Sniper's just going to try and throw some harass, but they have enough. I mean, the Fade Bolt does get used onto Pure, so even with the Shrapnel, Afterlife, big tanky crocodile looking thing. Is it a croc or is it a gator?
Yeah, everyone is so happy about knowing the difference. I have to admit that I don't. Usually I do know quite a lot about animals, but I'm gonna say that's a crocodile.
I know one has more of a flat snout and like a flat rounded snout, and one has the pointed, but I don't know which one it is. So I know the difference, I just don't know which is which.
Yeah, and crocodiles are bigger.
Yeah.
Right. But anyways, yeah, top lane, what Pure wanted to do was be very aggressive. But on the bottom, we are going to be seeing Munkushi taking some damage. This is something that you always have to be careful of, because this Shadow Demon, even with a level 1, he can kill you. But safe, he made a mistake.
Yeah, that's a really nice pickup on the first blow. The cogs coming through, the battery assault stacking up as well. Nightfall, the end of that battery assault onto Nightfall, so Nightfall's going to trace down onto Munkushi, but Munkushi again, frost arrows coming through as well as the multi-shot, and Nightfall, obviously the melee hero, didn't have enough mana for the gush either, so not going to be able to get on top of Munkushi. Munkushi going to be underneath the tier 1 tower. The extra protection coming in from that tower has a couple of tangos passed over from Pantomime, but now that Save is coming back to the lane. I mean, Munkushi, he has to be so careful about these poison stacks stacking up onto the Drow. And yeah, Munkushi just trying to avoid these to make sure it doesn't cost him his life. But Nightfall, Again, he's got 2 mangoes. He wants to go behind this tier 1 tower. The poison coming through, but it's not going to be affecting Munkushi just yet. There's the gush for the slowdown. Does he have enough to get on top of him? Yeah, Munkushi, the Bash Assault comes through, but the disruption's going to be here.
Won't be able to move.
Did he have enough to get the kill? And Munkushi, he's caught out, and Nightfall gets the kill. The chase on to save now as well. Pantomime doing his best with the battery assault.
Oh man, they're so good, because usually it'd be like, okay, kill, that's great, but they knew that because of that kill, that BetBoom now have more creeps, and they're using those creeps, they're using the glyph to just chase down the Drow Ranger. It's not only that they got the kill, it's that they prevented the Drow from farming literally 2 waves in her tower, and now you see Munkushi suffering in terms of, yes, cool, you got the first blood, but you gave the gold back, and then you didn't farm, which is kind of the main thing. And look at that Flag Bearer, I don't know, we weren't looking on that on stream, but Flag Bearer just decided to run away, and then it got denied by 1 move. So very nice play there coming out from Dota itself to help 1 move.
Mid lane, Ankrad's going to be taking a lot of damage here from GPK. The lightning bolt's bouncing through, and Ankrad has to run himself up and back towards that tier 1 tower. GPK, he's not got, I mean, he's got the 1 for regen, but the damage coming through here, sticky napalm, as well as the right clicks from the Bat Rider. GPK being careful, just backing himself up, using the wand, using the tango. He's got those brown boots. Doesn't want to overcommit, even with the 3 points into the lightning, the split earth as well. Ankrad could be punished, but you can see that, yeah, the Lesh not overcommitting. There's still a lot of damage onto Ankrad though in this mid lane.
Yeah, he's doing quite a good job. That's the thing. Just keep him low. Keep him as low as possible. None of the supports of 1 move have died just yet, so no TPs in to refill the bottle. And Ankrad is going to do it now. It's very important for him to be full, or at least close to it, once the first runes are coming up.
Yeah, bottom lane, how is Munkushi looking in terms of last? It's 15 to the 24 of Nightfall. So Nightfall, he's just so comfortable in this lane that, okay, there's going to be the Bash Shield coming through from Pantomime here, but does he actually get taken down from this Nightfall? He actually trades back with the Gush, with the, it was just the tease, the mid-cast on the Gush, but he did use the Ankh Smash onto Pantomime as well. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, there's going to be the rotation coming through from Save onto the barrier, and this time Ankrad, he's only just got back to lane. He doesn't have a TP, well, he's going to get one from dying as Save takes him down. Pantomime did rotate in, so he's going to be able to get a return kill onto the Shadow Demon, but Bat Rider got sent back. His TP's on cooldown for the next minute. That's going to be the walk of shame right back to the lane as Pure. He gets the kill onto Gilgear in the top lane as well.
And I like the emphasis that BetBoom put on the lane. Sometimes we're going to be seeing snipers be a bit greedy, not taking points in the shrapnel, but he's maxing it out. It can help you farming as well. He might fall on the bottom lane, taking some damage, but to the Kraken Shell, he'll be fine. But that move from BetBoom to the mid lane, that was a huge one, right? You send him back, and you know he's going to be coming there. He wasn't expecting Save to be there in the same second, but that's why these guys are playing so fast, and Save is everywhere. Now on top of Munkushi, who himself has to use the TP back.
Yeah, it was a longer one because Gilgear TP'd down here. Yeah, but you know, BetBoom didn't know that, so they didn't overcommit. As soon as that disruption comes out, Drow Ranger just goes for the TP, and BetBoom, I mean, it's still a victory. You still force the Drow again away from this, and we talked about how, you know, again, that Drow wants that quick 6, you know, can roam the rest of the map, look for the jungle farm, create space for Pantomime. In fact, Pantomime, I think he's closer to the 6. He's closer to the 6 than Munkushi is.
We talked about it, like who are we gonna emphasize the levels on, and 1 move are like on Pantomime. He's the one that's gonna be creating space. Yeah, I mean, he got the mid lane for a minute, so it's quite normal that he's gonna be doing quite well. Whereas Munkushi, he can't even get close to the creeps. 1 move are here with 3 heroes, just so that this Drow can get some experience in farm, and he's not even getting that much.
No, at Nightfall, about a Creo. Dotalicious just comes out, Save. Can he get himself away? Self-destruction comes through there. For the multi-shot, Munkushi doesn't want to use it. He is going to be using it as the cogs do get dropped. And so will Save. Munkushi getting a kill that gets him back on the board. And now towards that level 5, towards that level 6. That's going to be really nice when he does pick that up, though.
And it was very important that they get a kill. I like that they were 100% sure that they're gonna commit if they get a chance, because you have 3 heroes there. If you're not getting a kill, it's a problem. Of course, Save is more than happy to give his life away so that the Tide can farm. And in the end, no, gold-wise, BetBoom are not gonna be too mad about it. But at least you got the kill. If you hadn't, it would have turned out to be a disaster.
I don't know what Lesh is doing here. Picks up the haste rune, uses the shovel, digs up a kobold. Probably the one thing that he doesn't want. So this haste rune will be wearing off. And GPK, he's only just now getting himself over to a camp.
and the kobold is coming. He's like, how dare you disturb my slumber, man? Just be okay with you getting woken up, and that's it. Like, I don't know why he wants to die.
He could have chilled in the river, you know, got himself a Lilo out, something like that, had a good time. But yeah, no, he was real mad that GPK woke him up. Meanwhile, top lane, Fable's going to be coming through. There's going to be the cookie away from Afterlife, though. Telekinesis onto Toronto Tokyo. They want to carry chase. No, the clock, it's going to miss with a hook. And Toronto Tokyo, one more right click. He's going to be able to take the kill. Afterlife, he goes down. He gets sent to the Afterlife. And that hook shot splits the wicket from the clockwork between the two heroes.
Yeah, 3 points in shrapnel on the sniper. People have forgotten how to play against it, considering that every single time we see maybe 1, maybe 2 points in shrapnel. Sometimes people completely skip it, but Pure, he puts a lot of emphasis in it, and we saw what happens. You get into the trees, you're not moving in the tree and protector. Very high base damage, 100 damage per hit. The poor Snapfire stands no chance.
Yeah, and in level 4 as well, so the 2 points into the Leechy, the Nature's Grasp coming out as well. Bottom lane, Afterlife. He's only just come back alive. Leave the poor guy alone. Poison's going to start to stack up here onto the Snapfire. Snapfire, level 5. No Morty Kiss. He's not going to be able to get to the level 6. Cookie does come through, but with the 3 heroes, the rotation from GPK, not only are they going to be able to take down the Snapfire, they're going to be able to take down this tier 1 as well. 10 minutes into the game here, 3 and 5, but BetBoom just so clinical in this offlane.
BetBoom are putting the aggression up now because they know that one move want to wait for their level 6s and save.
Yep, self-destruction comes through. Split Earth as well. The illusion coming through from Save, and Pantomime, he's going to be chased down with Shrek with the Pulse Nova. Pantomime, he's just going to give away his life. He put himself on a plate there with those cogs, and GPK just says, thank you very much. I will take that. Gets himself another Kobold. These Kobolds, man, just won't stop today. Top lane, though. Aincrad,
no mana.
He's diving towards the tier 2, but yeah, he's used that Firefly. He's out of mana, cannot get that lasso off. And Toronto Tokyo, he's going to be fine in it with, you know, behind the trees with his own kind here. Just taking a leisurely stroll between boots.
Has the boots of travel on Aincrad, so now it's on him, right? Yeah. His dives, his aggression is something that might keep BetBoom at bay. You need to be on the aggressive, even if it means giving away your life sometimes, but rather you the clockwork die, but doesn't matter. Just go into the enemy phase. You're going for a smoke, force some TPs, get out. If you get a kill, that's great. If not, you're at least creating space.
Yeah, and the odds from one move did not get better. Looking close to 10 to 1 here. No odds shifting for BetBoom, but EGB looking at one move. It's not a great start for one move, and it's reflected as mid lane. Flash, GK already moves himself away from the potential gap.
He knows, he sees that people are missing from the map, and he understands the clockwork now. You know, with level 6, he already showed that he had the hook shot twice, once in the top lane, once in the bottom lane, both times unsuccessful. You know what's going on. And BetBoom, man, they're so cool-headed. Sometimes teams, when they see a clockwork, TP, they're here. No, they're just wait. They know they don't have to be in any kind of a hurry. They get their items slowly. Nightfall, he has that Hood of Defiance. Even if he's in the cogs, he's not going to die to Mortimer's Kisses. Once he has the pipe, that's going to be true for all of these heroes. And then maybe you can get the sniper involved.
Yeah, Byrider again. He's looking to contest onto the sniper, but the sniper with the shrapnel down. He just says, thank you for helping me stack this. The Firefly will get something from this, and Aincrad, he's going to be seen underneath his ward. So will there be a rotation coming through here? Because Aincrad, he's just, again, moving through the dire jungle, but there's no response from BetBoom. They don't want to overcommit. They know the heroes are busy elsewhere. There's the smoke from Save, Nightfall, moving towards that mid lane. Afterlife, again, the disruption. There's even going to be the Tumbler Toy to close that gap. Split Earth, does he time it correctly? He does, he gets it off. The Shadow Poisons as well, and Afterlife can't even get the cookie. It just crumbles in mid-air, and now they can move themselves onto a second tier 1 tower in the space of, what, 2 or 3 minutes from the start of BetBoom.
Bruce Almighty, that's how the cookie crumbles. No, you don't know about it? Yeah, anyways, BetBoom.
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
You don't watch Jim Carrey, man. I don't watch Indiana Jones. We're not the same. Anyways, the move from BetBoom, it was quite normal, fast. You know, the thing that you want to do, get the tower down in the mid lane. Not the worst of things that it worked out. The worst of things is that one move, they had this one space creator, and he died while that was happening without even the Ravage being used. So Aincrad, he didn't force any TPs. He didn't do anything other than give his life away.
Pantomime coming up to the high ground. Tumbler's toy of his own. Disruption into the poison now as well. Ankrad though might try and back him up. Flame break into the Mortimer Kisses. Did he want to try and throw the Ravage for this? It looks like Tidon, so he's just going to pull the Ripcord. He is out of there. He says, yo, you got yourself into this. You can get yourself out. And Shadow Demon, it was a decent amount of gold to give over to the Batrider, but like you say, Ankrad, he gives up the lasso for that on a position 4. And it's not the objective you want as the Batrider. Nice kill. Don't get me wrong, any kill for one move is a nice kill, but it's not the kill that they would have been looking for.
I mean, it's on their side of the map. It's just not, you're not applying any pressure. And you're just killing the only guy that is dying. I mean, look at that now. Nightfall knows, oh, there is no lasso. Hellraisers might be ready. Nightfall? Can he actually die? The Wildwing is protecting, but nice kill there from Munkushi.
Yeah,
he doesn't
just
care.
Straight up throws that Ravage, and now again there could be the rotation in. No, the cookie comes out, but Pantomime, that was just to get him up the cliff. It looks like everybody backing themselves away. So defensive Ravage for Nightfall, but hey, he's got an under 10 kills in 4 series to protect here. So under 10 deaths, excuse me.
He is seeing that one move isn't being overly aggressive. The Batrider, Ankrad, man, he has to go for a Blink Dagger. And this is just a disaster. Going up against the Lesh without the BKB, you're just gonna die. Imagine if you start pulling the Lesh and he gets disrupted with his Diabolic Edict and the Pulse Snow off. He's gonna kill the Batrider and Batrider won't be doing anything. So this is kind of a desperation move from the Radiant side, because they know they have to make something happen and they don't have enough initiation power to do it.
Yeah, and Cures is found in the jungle. They've found out Pantomime once again. He's going to go down. Save picks up the kill. What is Save on at the minute? 2, 4, and 4.
He's the only one dying. They're only bullying him. He's the only one they can kill.
Oh, Ankrad, he might go. I mean, he's got that Blink Dagger, but he doesn't have a lasso for 6 seconds, and there is a disruption available there too in a second. So if he does go for this jump here, Ankrad, in fact, Shadow Poison, it comes out in the wrong direction. Ankrad just has to blink himself away defensively. In the mid lane, it looks like Afterlife trying to find some farm up against Nightfall as well. Nightfall, he doesn't want to overcommit. He knows that Ravage is on cooldown, so he doesn't want to get caught out by 2 or 3 heroes. Just takes the river creeps and backs himself away.
Just looking at one move. At least they're getting some farm on the Drow Ranger. But we talked about it, that Sniper can be a problem for a lot of these range heroes. And that's just because you can't get close to him before he just smashes you down. During nighttime, one move are looking to fight, but you're going up against the Sniper lineup. GPK doesn't have any extra vision, but he knows that he's at the place where someone can die. Everyone else on the side of BetBoom is completely protected by the Tide and the Spike.
Yeah, and look at this as well. BetBoom, they're moving all the heroes to the top side of the map, knowing that something's wrong, there is heroes missing, so they don't want to get caught out solo. Apart from, well, Nightfall, who's just a big tanky boy at the minute. But yeah, they move, they group together. They know if the smoke gangs come in, they can easily respond as 5 and take that, take the fight to the side of one move. So they do just group up on the side of BetBoom.
Now when they have a pipe, when they're gonna have a blink on the die, there is no more reason to split yourself up.
And Disruption comes out, Shadow Poisons now as well. They're gonna try and go for the Overgrowth Words out Ravage. It is gonna be available, but they're gonna be able to get the kill onto Gilga even without it. Rupert just falls. Meanwhile, Ironcrad, what's he trying to do? That lasso, he can't get close enough to headshots. Go with the headshots. He just pops.
No, he pushed the Sniper away from himself. Man, it looked like Sniper had a concussive grenade. That was such a disaster. At least maybe he could have lasted him and TP'd away. Oh boy, that felt so, but you can't even move.
No. Yeah, even with the extra, with the Boots of Trial, the extra move speed, just the break between, because he just pops that take aim. Gets 100% headshot activation for, 3 seconds? Long enough to get the kill onto the Batrider and stop him from getting that lasso off.
That was just a disaster. And he thought he wanted to push him away. Then he understood, oh boy, I made a mistake. And then he just died, Yeah. I deserved death. At least accepting it's a manly thing to do.
Yeah, the Ravage doesn't connect onto Pantomime. He's going to get himself away, but Afterlife not so lucky here. Pantomime, he's going to be seen. He drops the cog save, though. He's looking to get the disruption off. Pantomime is inside the trees. Where's that TP going to come from? Being scouted out. Shadow Poison's flying through. He's going to be found out. Yeah, the Gush comes through. Just trying to deny himself to the tower. The hook shot. He's buying so much time. The TP. Is it going to be disruption? No, it doesn't matter. We find him. Did he have the range? The Split Earth's going to be there as well, and Clock gets killed.
Now it's this is the falling apart type time for one move, because they don't really know what to do, and I get it. They have been destroyed. Their damage output is non-existent. They had the Snapfire in the off lane that didn't manage to accomplish anything, and now it's just way too hard to play the game.
Well, they're going to try and go on the top lane, but the overgrowth comes through. This is going to be two heroes locked down. The TP's rotating in. That was the Mortimer Kisses. And you look at the tree, he doesn't even look like he's got any embers on him. Never mind set on liquid fire here as Toronto Tokyo carries on walking himself in Afterlife. He's just trying to buy time for the rest of his team. Just trying to range it to get himself away. But Munkushi, he's going to be chased. He gets that gust off. Is the chase still going to be there, though? GPK is so fast. He gets the to Afterlife. Pantomime might have to throw away his life here, dropping those cogs. So he is going to be the sacrificial lamb. But again, that was an engagement coming out from one move, and they lose 4 heroes from it.
Save the drow in the end, at least. You know, Munkushi does get himself out alive. But that's the thing. One move, they understand the pressure that they're under. They have to do something. And then you're making these moves. It's quite normal that it happens. You know, for me, this is a much better approach than just staying in your base and passively losing the game. You have probably already lost this one, but at least you are trying to make things happen. You're forcing BetBoom to TP. You lose 4 heroes. That's because you're so far behind, and BetBoom don't really make any mechanical mistakes. But you're trying for it. You know, you're trying to make moves, you're trying to practice your communication, and in the end, that's it. I don't know. Sometimes teams can get hyped up, like, yeah, we can win, let's go. But realistically, from this series, you want to communicate well, you want to make a couple of good moves, and if you manage to do so, you can be happy with just that.
Yeah, they might. They're not even going to be able to get this. Look at this ward. Really nice one. It is going to be scouted out and taken care of. But Treant's just going to be able to make himself invisible in these trees, move away from the potential hookshot coming in. And Toronto Tokyo, you know, just seeing that he's finding it's a position 5 that's finding space and time to farm up and has that early warning system coming out that he's not even being picked off and punished because of it.
And Pure got the BKB. So for me, that's a statement that BetBoom just won't. They can start going from objective to objective.
Speaking about ending it, they're going to end something here. It's going to be Afterlife that they do put to the sword and end the... And GPK, I mean, again, a good position. He's got the Diabolic Edict, 4 points into that. Pulls over if anyone comes in, but now they've got an opening to a tier 2 tower this time. Fortification will be used, but the cooldown on Diabolic Edict level 4, you know, 22-second cooldown on this. Even if half the time is wasted, he easily clears through the creeps and can go back onto this tier 2.
BetBoom are going for a perfect game. They don't want to allow any tower to fall, considering they have a Treant Protector, the situation that they're in. This is not a hard thing to accomplish. But overall, like normally, teams would just go for Roche now. You have a BKB on the sniper. You start pushing. But we've talked about it. You know, Eastern European teams, especially ones that start dominating, they don't tend to go for classic moves. They just want to crush you, get as much farm as possible, and get to a point where whatever they do, which very rarely happens in Dota, mind you, whatever they do, however they approach the fight, they're gonna win. Sometimes BetBoom that has cost them a game. I think against Darkside it was that they lost the game that was kind of already won.
Yeah, and we'll see here if one move can get themselves back into it. The Drow, how's he looking itemized? Going towards that BKB. So this could be another good item to have in one move's arsenal looking for this fight. But mid lane, Nightfall, he's just going to pull these creeps away. He's got himself a Heaven Talbot. You get the blink on, you get the initiation on the Drow, you stop him from right-clicking for 5 seconds. That's a massive chunk of a team fight that Drow range is doing no damage.
That's the idea here, that now if you counter the Drow, you won the game, no matter what happens. But they scouted out the Roche. One move wanna be coming over, though no BKB on the Drow just yet, so she is vulnerable, dying.
Yeah, and you can see that Afterlife, he was trying to push out this bottom lane as well with the creeps, so it's going to take him a little bit longer to get into this. The Mortimer Kisses are going to be available, but I think one move, they're just going to give up this Roche. Yeah, they're moving themselves away. Munkushi, he's disengaging. It's going to be a free Roshan for the side of BetBoom.
Is it? They are hesitant. They understand the flare from the Clockwork. Okay, now they see a Clockwork. If they kill him, it's an easy Roche. Before they do, you always are kind of hesitant to finish it off. But the Roche is so low, and they're not going to be hesitant any longer.
Yeah, Rider trying to do what he can with that flame break, with the end of the double damage rune there, but GPK just gets himself an Aegis, and again, Munkushi, he'd already moved himself away, so he wasn't going to be able to, even if something broke out, even if the Clockwork got a really nice hook shot, wouldn't have been able to capitalize on that because he was already saying that it's a waste of time. I need the BKB, I need my items, so me just standing here waiting for something that might happen, it's a waste. I need that farm.
They're gonna use the Ravage? No, they're gonna use the Overgrowth to kill Aincrad on the top lane. And Phantom is looking very dead as well.
Yeah, he tries to go for the hook shot, but he just can't get away from these two heroes. He gets locked down, I mean, inside his own cogs as well. BetBoom just say, we're not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with us, and he get the kill. Pure even finds a haste rune here. What was stolen? There is a sentry, so they're going to be able to get, it's just going to be the take aim taken away. Because Pure using that for the extra 100% headshots coming through, and he's cleaning up with it as well.
I mean, when you have a haste on the sniper and you use the take aim, it's just stupid, right? At least when you don't have it, you're moving slowly, like, and then if you get out of the range of the sniper, you're fine. With the haste, you're never fine because you're never gonna move one bit. I have to say one thing for one move. They have this BKB on the Drow. You need to have this item if you're to stand your ground and to win a fight. You need to be able to do it. You cannot allow the sniper to be able to, from the range, just kill you, right? When no one is close to you and you are hitting with the sniper, that you're losing that fight. You need to be able to win it. And sniper relies on the headshot. Yeah, Aincrad is just an easy guy to kill right now. That's what it has come to.
Yeah, his Goose just got completely cooked there, even with his own Firefly being down. The last showed, GPK showed on the bottom lane, cleared off one creep wave, so Aincrad was thinking, oh, I can jump in here on the, GPK's nowhere close, I can jump in, I can find some farm. Surely they're going to be backing up GPK, and then he just immediately, with the boots of travel, throws himself to the top lane. Even Afterlife, same thing, that he sees these heroes on the top lane, so he thinks he can find some farm on the bottom lane, and he's just going to be caught out. Nightfall down here, he throws the cookie, but the chase is on. Toronto sees him, and the right click, Toronto gets the kill.
Man. This is just kill after kill. Okay, Pure is taking some damage. He's not the one with the Aegis.
No, but Munkushi, even through the BKB, Gus comes out. Leshrak's trying to do what he can to damage. The right clicks from Pure, and Pure's going to be able to take down Munkushi even through the BKB. Was that lasso? Yeah, well, Pure's going to be taking some damage. It's not going to be enough to get the kill. And now Aincrad, he just throws himself to the wolves. At least they get the Cliff Tezio, so it forces out a TP, and Sniper probably would have gone back to base anyway.
And that's the thing. There's a demonic cleanse on the Shadow Demon, so every half a second you're just purging off the sniper. So the sticky napalms, they can't stay on him. The flame break damage, it can't stay on him. And the Firefly, without any sticky napalms, basically doesn't do any damage. Also on the bottom lane, one thing we didn't touch upon was the shard and the Treant Protector. He was just around the Snapfire there waiting for the TP to be used, and now with the shard he can easily cancel it with the root. For people that don't know, you get invis, and then once you hit out of invis, you get the root off. You can even use it with a blink dagger. If you blink to someone and immediately hit them, even if they're not around the trees, you will get the root off. And
yeah, so good engagement tool from Toronto Tokyo, and like you say, if he does, I mean, he has that blink already, so net worth-wise, this tree's not looking too bad here for Toronto Tokyo. And who'd have thought here, the blink comes in, they're going to be able to get the Ravage over to the ground range, immediately pops it, hookshot comes in from Pantomime, but most of the kids are flying through now as well. GPK, looks like Nightfall, he wants to be inside the cogs, not outside, as they go for more Afterlife with the cookie out, using that mechanism as well to try and keep himself alive. Aincrad might go for that chase down what was stolen. It's going to be the Shrapnel, so a bit of high ground protection for the side of one move with the Fade Bolt here as well. But this tier 3 still going to be taking damage from these illusions. And they're just going to give this tier 2 tower on the bottom lane up completely. Can't defend it with two heroes being dead anyway.
What he's doing, the poor Bat doesn't have a BKB 28 minutes into the game. They can't do anything. This is... this is a stop they're already dead moment where BetBoom, the only way they stop getting kills over and over again is if they start feeling sorry for their opponents, which it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
Oh, 26k net worth lead at 28 minutes, 17,000 on the Lash. For the Bat Rider, he's not even got 9 just yet, and GPK, he wants to be going in for more. Has this Aegis for the next 22 seconds, wants to be making use out of it there as well. Assassinate comes out onto Gilga, it's not going to be enough damage to take the Rubik down, but... Tell me I didn't hear the hookshot onto his own teammate.
I'm... okay. You didn't hear a hook shot into his own teammate. Now cover your ears.
Don't lie to me.
The hook shot his own teammate. I think that's the smartest of moves. Like, I tried, guys. Really, I tried. But when hook shots in, he's just gonna die.
But again, BetBoom, they're playing the safe. They don't overcommit. They don't dive because they know if they give up 2 or 3 heroes inside the high ground, you know, all of a sudden one move could be 28k net worth lead, but it could drag them back into it. The amount of gold they'd get for these kill streaks. So they just play it away. They might wait for the next Roshan. It's at least 2.5 minutes. You know, but they're putting the pressure, keeping the pressure on the map, and they're keeping the creep equilibrium pushed towards the side of one move side of the map as well. So it's really hard for anyone on the side of one move to push out for fear of, you know, being scouted out, losing these objectives, and not being able to. Because if they lose a fight on their side of the map, they're losing tier 3 towers. Speaking about Pantomim, he's going to be spotted out there as well. He gets the hook shot to his teammate on purpose this time, but the assassinate coming through. The gush being used. He doesn't get taken down. Smoke, I don't think it was there in time, but the damage from the assassinate, it is only level 1 on that assassinate, so it wasn't enough damage to take the clock down.
Yeah. You know, BetBoom, when they played against Darkside and they were crushing them, they were constantly laughing. Now they all seem serious. It seems like they had a talk about, okay guys, let's not mess around. This is still a job. We need to be taking it seriously. Gilgear, he's gone. But on the side of one move, if you look at them, they're you know, they're looking happier than BetBoom. So you could really ask the question, like, who's actually winning this one if one team is smiling and the other one is super serious?
Yeah, that's definitely the moral victory here for one move, I guess. I would prefer the victory, but if you can have fun while losing, that just shows that the team, you know, comfortable playing with each other, I guess. Ankrad, he's going to be caught out, and it looks like he's going to go down again. E-Blade comes out, Save does get the kill.
You know, we could go with one of those motivating quotes. When life kicks you down, you meet it with a smile and stuff like that. You know, maybe they watched some motivational videos before this one. Because yeah, this is this could be demoralizing for them. But one move, at least, I'm not seeing it in their eyes that they're sad. You know, you see Munkushi, he has that kind of smilish face there, whereas Nightfall, he's all dead serious.
Yeah, and yeah, maybe they've been watching Batman Begins, you know, why do we fall to get back up? But at the minute, BetBoom are just holding them down and just repeatedly, you know, gut-shotting them here with how they're moving around these maps, finding the pickups and finding the kills on the heroes of one move.
Munkushi said Che dit na bazu, which means like go onto the base, and Save is saying waiting for 8k. So they're waiting for 80,000, and one move are like, no, you're gonna win before that, right? And they're getting out of the base. This is now a different approach to the game from both teams.
Yeah, so like you say, one move, just having fun with it, you know. There's no major grief between these two teams. They are having fun between them, you know, each other as well. And yeah, so BetBoom, the smoke out from one move, but they're not going to be able to find anything. Can they at least get a tower? That would be you know, a huge victory here for one move. Just get a tower. That's all you need. And then you can say, okay, we're done.
Oh, the top tower is actually low. Just smoke towards it. Like, what the hell are you doing? That was a bad smoke. But you know what? Smoke towards the top lane is impossible because the triangle is heavily protected.
Yeah.
Not any longer, though.
You still got a double damage Pure there for the next 10 seconds or so. And
Pure or double damage?
The right click's coming through. Okay, hookshot now onto the sniper. Sniper going to be forced away. He's got that BKB, so he's just going to be able to walk himself and just turn. Look at the right clicks again coming out onto Pantomim. There was the Lincoln Sphere. So that's going to be the lasso down. He didn't even know. And Pure, again, double kill. How highly guarded was that triangle? Very highly guarded.
I don't consider myself
you definitely got
the best
confused
player.
there. I confused you, and I'm very happy about it. But I said pure or double damage. You were very nicely. Drow Ranger brought up and taken out. Man, BetBoom, they're gonna be laughing at Save so much because he is the only one that has died. Like, they got 5 kills. Like, who the hell did this? And then it's only one guy. Like, what the hell are you doing? This could have been a perfect game if you were just playing defensively. Of course, not the case. Save was a big part of the early lead that BetBoom got, especially those moves to the mid lane, then move to the bottom lane, consistently protecting the tide. But still, it is quite a nice banter you can have with your teammates after the game.
Yeah, he has to buy 1 round of drinks for every death. So, you know, it might be an expensive night for him tonight here, Save. But
Might be.
It might be. And you can see that Tree Protector, he's still in the Roche, but he's scouting this out. He's fine playing this living the ward here on the tree and waiting for this Roche to respawn. It is going to be 17 seconds away, so fairly soon. BetBoom are going to be able to move back, get themselves another Aegis, the Shard coming out as well. Probably give it over to the Sniper, you know, just give him a little bit more protection, get him that concussive grenade, and then look to maybe step up onto the high ground if you are BetBoom.
I'm looking at these Tidehunter items, man. He has so many ways to initiate. Blink Ravage, Blink Thunderstone, Deep, Blink Hex. Like, he doesn't have to use his Ravage immediately, considering that one move don't have the damage currently to deal with it. Maybe the Drow is able to right-click, but he can't really get all too close on Minkushi. Now, you know that the Roche is being taken, you know that Aincrad is being chased down, and there is nothing you can do about either.
Yeah, Toronto Tokyo with the quicker TP, or started the TP before Aincrad got into a safe space, just completely predicted. Like, where the Batrider was going to try and go to keep himself safe. Got to that pinpoint perfect TP, and all of a sudden Aincrad's dead. Again, Pantomime going to be revealed. Got out the Assassinate coming through as well, saying, give it a kill, give it a kill. But Disruption save, he's going to take it for himself.
Can do damage during the disruption if you're the Shadow Demon, both the Demonic Virgin, the Shadow Poison does it. So very easy way to secure kills, even easier than sometimes for an OD. But yeah, that was a really nice interaction there. What happened is, oh, maybe? Nah,
that's a life. No, he's just going to give up his life here. He's cute, very cute, but just timed it a little bit too early, the cookie there, into the Roche pit.
That was a nice way. Pantomime was juking around the trees, but both Nightwall and the Sniper were there. He knew that the Sniper was there because he had a ward and a sentry. But it doesn't seem like BetBoom want to take it down. And Save, can he die again? Can they kill him the 6th time? Round number 6.
Save. Yeah, you don't want to be giving up a 6th round. And he blinks in. He might should go for this. Did he get aggressive? They've got the ward down. Disruption comes through Pure. He's trying to close this gap as well. Aincrad, he's not going to be able to get himself away. The right click's coming through from the Sniper. They have started, and the blink keeps getting reset. Nightfall does get the kill into Killgear, but they chase it into the trees. Aincrad, he doesn't have a TP for 10 seconds, but the Shrapnel, it doesn't count him out, but the Shadow Poison does assassinate. They have the vision. They have the damage. They have the kill.
We're halfway there. It's 40,000 gold lead for BetBoom, and they're waiting for 80k. I don't know how they're going to be able to calculate it, but maybe they ask the enemies to give them. Which items do you have? How much gold you have? You put it there in the calculator quite fast, and then you know that you're 40k gold ahead. So 36 minutes with my perfect knowledge of maths. I'm guessing this game is then going to be lasting for 72.
Yeah, this is going to be a full 90-minute game. It's going to put the Southeast Asian games to shame. This highest game time on average. So what? This game is going to go for 3 days. Or maybe it's going to go for three seconds here as BetBoom. They're looking to push in. Multi-shot coming through, but Pure, he just outranges Mancusi, doing the right-click damage to him there as well. Lincoln's is going to be broken. Unfortunately, there is no bat. He is dead, and Lasso is not available. Anyway, the hookshot, it comes through onto an illusion on Pantomime. At least he tried, and that's the main thing. At least one move, they can say they gave it the old, they gave it a go.
Usually when you lift someone with Rubik and toss him back, it's out of enemy's range, but the Sniper, it just doesn't work on him.
Yeah. And look at it, then they're just cleaning up. Godlike on Pure, Godlike on GPK. They're going to be doing wonders for the KDA of the cause here in this game.
Yeah, they're trying to get on top of Nightfall there, who is pretty much not dying any game.
No, I mean Nightfall's still 8-0 and 15, so he's having a good time too.
I guess 11-0 is better, which is what both GPK and Pure have. They're gonna need some time to get over this guy, because Nightfall, in terms of KDA, in terms of everything, has just been looking unstoppable.
Yeah, having a really good... The Tendrils is going to be stolen here from Guild here, but the Assassinate comes out, not going to have it for long. As Pure does get the kill, and the base now is starting to be cleaned up. Hookshot, it's going to be off the mark because there was a disruption now. Did he get another kill onto the Drow Ranger inside the Fountain BetBoom? They're looking to do a little bit of farming here. And yeah, Drow Ranger pops that BKB, but the game pretty much over at this point.
They call GG, and BetBoom, they've lied to their enemies. They've lied to us. They've lied to themselves. Because it's only a 15 gold lead, and then they end the game. But yeah, 38 minutes of one move getting smacked. But as we mentioned, on cameras, they seemed like...